Hello everyone. Today we shall learn factorizing through Pure Mathematics 1 for AS and A-Level endorsed by Pearson Edexcel. If you like the video, then press like, share, subscribe and bell icon so that you don't miss out any of the next upcoming video. Let us start with exercise 1C given on page number 8, chapter 1, algebraic expressions. Question number 1. Exercise: factorize these expressions completely. So I will be doing these questions N, Q and T, and R, U and X are your assignments, so that you may also do some practice and get back to me in the comment box so that I will be clarifying the concept if you have some doubts, okay, in the next video. So question N. 3y square plus 2y. First of all, we split them, right? 3y square means 3 times y, okay? Plus 2 times y. We check now which letters or we can say which variables or which constants are or coefficients are common in between these two terms. So we noticed that only one y is common. So we take y as common and we write whatever is left in this term. 3 is left, we write 3 times y, we write here y. We don't have to write multiplication sign in between these two to show that these are multiplying together. Plus 2, we can write 2 because y we have taken as common outside. So this is our factors now. These are the factors of 3y square plus 2y. Same way we can do question Q. 9x y square plus 12x square y. Again we split in the same way. 9's factors are 3 times 3 times x times y plus 12's factors are 3 times 4 times x times y. Now we check which are common in between these two terms. So we check now this 3 and this 3 is common in between these two terms. Plus we have x is also common here in between these two, correct? We don't have any other letter or number in the common in between these two terms. So we write down 3 and x one time. Now outside, now we have to write the numbers and the letters left in between these two terms after taking 3x common. So we have 3, we write 3. Y times y, we write here y square. Then here 4 plus 4x. That's it. This is your answer. We can do same way question T. 12x square y plus 8x y square. Now we check. 4 times 3 equals 12 times x times y. We do the same method with the second term. 4 times 2 times x times y. We now get the common one. So 4 is common in between these two terms. X is also common. Do we have another thing common? Yes, we have y common as well. So first we write here 4x and y outside. So these are cancelled from these two terms. So from this term we check which numbers are not circled. We write these numbers and letters 3x. Okay. Now we check for the second term. This will 2 is outside the circle. So we write 2 and here y. So this is our answer for factorization, question number 1, T part. Hope you understood it and you can apply the same methods to use to do the R, U and X questions. X square plus X minus 20. Here there is a new method how we get the factorization of three term expression, or we say that trinomial. Okay, trinomial is the algebraic expression which is having three terms. Binomial, which is having two terms, right? This is the way how we pronounce them. Now we have trinomials. First of all, we check out what coefficient is on the first term. It's nothing here, it means this is 1. So we multiply this 1 with this 20. We get here 20 times 1 is 20. Now this is our target. This sign of this term will show that you will factorize this 20 and you will subtract or add. If it is minus, means you will be subtracting the factors of 20. And then here this sign shows that this will be the sign of addition answer, addition or subtraction of factors answer, right? Now we check out how many factors, two factors. 20 we have 10 times 2, we can get 20. We can get 4 times 5 is 20. And we can get 20 times 1 is 20. Is there any other factor? If there is, then let me know also. But I got these three factors and up to my knowledge. So which pair of the factors I have to choose depends upon this sign. This sign shows that I have to subtract this factor and I have to get the answer plus 1, right? So now I check 10 minus 2 will be 8. This is not recommended. 20 minus 1 is 19. This is not recommended. We need 1 only because the middle term is required plus 1. So 4 times 5, 4 times 5 or 5 times 4, we get 20. But which one? It should be positive. And when we are subtracting, this means one should be negative and the other should be positive. One factor should be negative, one should be positive, either way. So here minus or this one is plus. Which one we choose? When we do minus 5 plus 4, this becomes minus 1. But when we do minus 4 plus 5, we get plus 1. I think we need this plus 1 here. So we select this negative 4 plus 5. So we can add that here. X square plus 5x minus 4x minus 20. So now when you subtract these, right, minus 4 plus 5 will be subtracted, you will get plus x. So this way we can also say this method as a middle term split method, right? Now we have 4 terms. We can regroup them into 2 parts and we take the common from these 2. Here you can again apply the previous method, like there are 2 x's here and there is 1 x here. We can take x as common, and what is left here from x square? When we took x1 outside, so we are left with 1x plus 5 because this x has already come outside. This is called taking common. Now I take negative 4 as common and this x will left here, and this 4 times what is 20? 4 times 5 is 20. But the question is, what should be the sign inside? As we have taken minus sign outside, so always remember whenever you take any negative sign outside the bracket, inside bracket signs are changed. These are some rules you keep in mind. You will never get any problem in solving the questions of factorization. Now you have 2 terms. See? 1, 2, 3, 4 terms are composed and collected together into 2 terms, are converted into 2 terms. Now these 2 terms you have, and now check which part is common in between these 2, which is very obvious. You can see this bracket sign is common and inside bracket is also the same in both of the terms. So x plus 5 bracket we take as common and we are left with here x and with -4. So this is our answer for question number J part. Okay. Same way we shall apply with M, right? So M is 5x square minus 16x plus 3. Now I have to multiply 5 with this 3. So multiply them and you get here 5 times 3 is 15. 15 I have the target one, I have to get its factors. 5 times 3 is factor, 15 times 1 is a factor. I don't get any other factor other than these two. So I'll just check on that, which pair is suitable for this expression. This positive sign shows that we are adding, okay? Adding the all these two pairs factors. So if I add 5 and 3, I get 8. But if I add 5, 15 and 1, I get 16. Means this pair of factor is my target. Now you check 16 is here, but the sign is minus. It means when you take -15 multiply with -1, you get 16. But if you add 15, -15 and -1, you get -16. It means I have to check these two. So I get 5x square minus 15x minus x plus 3. Why I write minus x only? Do you know that? Because one we will never mention if it is coming along with any variable in algebraic expression. But it is understood that it's -1 here. So now we can take again common from these two terms. I know 5. When I take the table of 5 times 3 is 15. So I take 5 as common. And here are 2 x's and here 1x. So I take 1x common. And I'm left here with x only minus 3. Now I take -1 common from these two terms. And I know this x will be here and minus plus will be minus. This will be minus 3. Now I check that this x minus 3 is common in these two terms. So x minus 3 I write and I'm left with 5x minus 1 here. So this is the answer for M. Okay, I think question number 2, I part and L part must be your assignments. Okay, try it. Hopefully you can do it following the same method as we did for J and M. And the next exercise, question 2, S, V, U and X we shall do now. And the assignments are Q and S. Okay. Another method we shall use for that, 4x squared minus 25. For this method, we should remember always a formula, basic formula of algebraic expressions. That one is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b times a minus b. Whenever you have these two kind of terms like squared, a square minus b square. This will always be equal to a times a plus b times a minus b or a minus b times a plus b. For that purpose, we shall convert this expression given into a square minus b square form. If we can check that 4x square, if we make it 2x whole square minus 25 is 5 square. So you have this one is a square and this whole is equal to b square, and apply this same formula to get the answer. 2x plus 5 and 2x minus 5. That's it. Easy. See, this is called applying the formula to factorize the expressions. Now, same way we shall do u part. Okay, this is 36x square minus 4. So we make it 6x whole square minus 2 square. So this will be equal to 6x plus 2 times 6x minus 2. Okay, then you have v. This is another, a little different one. This is 2x squared minus 50. As we know that 50 is not the squared number, so we take 2 common from both terms. We get here x squared minus 25. Now we have 2 as it is. This is x means x squared means a squared, and 25 is equal to 5 squared. So here x squared minus 5 squared. This is 2 times x plus 5 and x minus 5. And x, question x, 15x squared plus 42x minus 9. Now again, this we are not going to apply this formula a square minus b square equals a plus b times a minus b in this kind of question. We shall again multiply the outermost coefficients and get it factorized. But here, as you know, 9 and 15 are bigger number. First of all, our first priority must be there to get the common factor from these three. So which common factor we may have from it? Do we have any common factor? This is 42. So if we take 3 as a common factor, we have 3 times 5x squared plus 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 4 is 12, x minus 3. Now we have 3 as first factor and we shall factorize the middle, the second algebraic expression. We take 5 times 3 is 15. So our target is 15. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 times 1 is 15. So we have to subtract and we get plus 14. So if we have 15 times 1, 15 if we take plus and minus we take 1, we take minus, we get here 15 minus 15 and plus 15 minus 1 will be, this will be plus 14 because 15 is a bigger number and it carries positive sign. So we take here 3 5x squared plus 15x minus x minus 3. Okay, so we take 3 as common here. Now we make a big bracket. We take 5x as common from these two terms and we are left with x plus 3. Okay, now we take minus as common and it will be x plus 3. We are done with that. So to write the next part, we have to take this space and we remove it from here. Okay, so we do it. So now here 3 will remain as it is. And we take x plus 3x plus 3 common from here. And we are left with 5x and minus 1. So this is the answer and these factors of the given algebraic expression in x part. Q and S are your home assignments. Now we are going to do for question number 3. This is a factorization. Same way as we adopt the previous questions, that method, but there we took common as a number, but here we shall take a common variable. This will x cube plus 2x. If we take x as common, you will be getting x squared plus 2. That's it. Because we do not have any other method to factorize more this x squared plus 2. So we leave it as it is. So question number B part. x3 minus x power cube minus x squared plus x. Again, if I take common, x squared minus x plus 1. Now, if we think of the factorization of the second expression, if we do that, I think we cannot get the factor because the 1 times 1 will be 1 and we do not have The factors of 1 are 1 times 1. If we add 1 plus and 1, we get 2, but here there is no 2. It means we cannot factorize it anymore. So this is our answer. So here D part, x cube minus 9x. Now we take common x here, x square minus 9 means x outside, x square minus 3 square. So now we can apply the formula a square minus b square, which is a plus b times a minus b. Okay, so we have x plus 3 times x minus 3. We applied the formula to get the factorization of this x square minus 3 square. And the same way we do for question E. E is here and it states we have to factorize x cube minus x squared minus 12x. Again, we take x common, what we get? X. Now we take this expression and we find out, can we factorize it? So we can get it from, we remove this and we have this place to factorize it properly. B part, okay? We make the boundary line so that we do not get confused. We are getting this one from here. So it is equals x times x square minus x minus 12. So 12 is our target. Okay, we take 4 times 3 equals 12 and we need to subtract it, so and we get negative sign, so we may minus 4 plus 3 we get minus 1. So we write here x outside big bracket x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 12. Hope you understand this, how we get it. X common, the big bracket, now take x as a common from these two, x minus 4 plus 3x minus 4, because for 3 times 4 is 12, so wrote it here. So here x outside. Now we take x minus 4 as common and we are left with these x and plus 3 in these 3 terms. So x plus 3, this will be your answer for E part. And your assignments are I and L. These 2 questions you will be doing yourself following this method of E part. Okay, if you get any problem, let me know in comments. Question 4. Factorize completely. This is the easiest question we got now. Again, we shall apply the formula a square minus b square equals a plus b times a minus b. So here, x power 4 minus y power 4. We can rewrite it as x square whole square minus y square whole square. We have split it 4 into 2 times 2. Now we know we can take that a is equal to x square and b is equal to y square. Applying the same formula, we get the answer x square minus y square, x square plus y square. Okay, but x square plus y square, we do not have another formula, so we cannot factorize it further, but we do have formula, this one, and apply the same over here. This time we take x as a and y as b. So apply again, we get x minus y, x plus y, then x square plus y square. I factorize completely. 6x cubed plus 7x square minus 5x. Okay. Again, we have x in all these 3 terms, so we can take x common as quickly. 6x squared plus 7x minus 5. Now we have again these two. 6 multiplied by 5 is 30. And this sign shows we have to subtract the factors. We have 6 times 5, 30, right? And 10 times 3, 30. 15 times 2 equals 30. but we have to get the answer as 7x when we add or subtract this subtract these factors. So here, if we take 10 minus 3, we get 7, right? So we take these two factors to factorize this expression. 6x squared plus 10x minus 3x minus 5. Now here x, again I take these two and these two terms to take common. 6 and 10 we have 2 as common, x square and x we have x as common. So we are left with 6 times 2 times 3 is 6 and here x, because we divide x squared by x, we get x only, plus 2 times 5 is 10 and x is already outside, so we leave it as it is. Minus 1 is common. Now here 3x plus 5. Why plus? Because minus times minus will be plus. Now we have 3x plus 5 in both terms, so we take common 3x plus 5, then 2x minus 1. Okay, so this is your answer for question 5. This could be the exam question as well. So if you have any problem in assignment, just let me know. Do not forget to write in comments. If you understand well, just like and share this video with your friends. Subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon if you have not done it yet. Keep it up and be with me, stay with me. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.